Erika Jayne headed to trial over a $24 million civil lawsuit. Erika Jayne has scored some wins, getting dismissed from a few lawsuits related to her estranged husband Tom Girardi's fraud case. However, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star just got bad news regarding a $24 million lawsuit. Reports claim she will have to face trial in a civil case filed against her by one of Tom's bankruptcy trustees. The news follows Erika's reaction to her estranged husband's guilty verdict in the RHOBH final episode. In 2024, Tom was found guilty on 4 counts of wire fraud after being accused of a year-long scheme embezzling tens of millions of his clients' money. The now disbarred lawyer allegedly diverted the money from his firm and used it for ineligible expenses. A press release from the U.S. Attorney's Central District of California claimed the 85-year-old diverted over $25 million to his wife Erika's entertainment company, EJ Global. Is RHOBH star Erika Jayne going to trial? That's a yes, according to a report from the U.S. Sun. The media outlet stated that the latest development comes after Alyssa Miller, one of Tom Girardi's bankruptcy trustees, filed a civil lawsuit against the RHOBH star in September 2021 for over $24 million. It alleges that she knew Tom's firm, Girardi Keys, was secretly paying her expenses for over a decade, from 2007 to 2020. The trustee argued that the Pretty Mess singer used Tom's personal American Express credit cards to pay for expenses she incurred while pursuing her entertainment career. Alyssa's legal team said Tom paid for the charges and invoices, which were allegedly recorded on his books and records as advances, loans. Erika is now reportedly facing trial after Judge Ann Wang was assigned to the case, with a trial date soon to be set in the district court. Tom Girardi has not yet been sentenced. Tom Girardi's health has deteriorated over the years, and in 2021, he was diagnosed with dementia and Alzheimer's. After his guilty verdict, he was ordered to undergo a psych evaluation at a federal medical facility by District Judge Josephine L. Staten. The results will help her to decide whether the disbarred attorney should be sentenced to prison for his crimes or spend the rest of his life in a healthcare facility. According to the Los Angeles Daily News, Tom underwent a 6-week evaluation, but now the attorneys for both sides can't agree on a date for a hearing to discuss the results. Prosecutors at the U.S. Attorney's Office are pushing for the hearing to be in federal court no later than April 11. However, Tom's federal public defender, Samuel Cross, has opposed that date and is pushing for May 16. Tom Girardi's sentencing date will be set after the court discusses the mental health evaluation. For years, Erika Jayne dazzled fans of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills with her over-the-top glam, quick-witted sass, and XXPEN lifestyle. She was a pop diva in her own right, donning custom couture and reveling in an image of wealth that felt like a fantasy. But now that fantasy is colliding with a very stark reality. A $24 million civil lawsuit is pushing Erika into a different kind of spotlight, one she never auditioned for. The legal drama surrounding Erika Jayne Girardi, the estranged wife of once-renowned attorney Tom Girardi, has been a slow-burning saga unfolding in real time. What started as a shocking revelation about missing funds meant for victims of horrific tragedies, burn victims, widows, and orphans, has now evolved into a full-scale legal battle that has landed Erika squarely in the crosshairs of justice. The road to the courtroom. The lawsuit against Erika stems from the financial collapse of Girardi Keys, the law firm her ex-husband built over decades. Once a titan in the legal field, Tom Girardi was widely respected for winning multi-million-dollar settlements for his clients. But those victories have since been marred by allegations of financial misconduct, embezzlement, and misappropriation of settlement funds. For Erika, the turning point came when legal documents suggested that her company, EJ Global LLC, received a staggering $25 million from Girardi Keys. The claim is that this money, allegedly meant for Girardi's clients, was instead funneled into Erika's lavish lifestyle, funding everything from her music career to her designer wardrobe and expensive glam squad. Initially, Erika dismissed the accusations, proclaiming her innocence and insisting she had no knowledge of Tom's financial dealings. "I was just a housewife with a dream," she once claimed in an emotional moment on RUBH. But as investigators dug deeper, her name appeared repeatedly in documents tied to the firm's financial troubles. Now the question is not whether she lived off the funds, but whether she knowingly participated in fraudulent activity. The $24 million lawsuit aims to recover money allegedly siphoned into her brand and personal expenses. The fight in court. With the case now moving to trial, Erika is fighting tooth and nail to clear her name. Her legal team has argued that she was merely a beneficiary of her husband's success and that she had no hand in any illegal dealings. They maintain that she was unaware of how Tom handled his clients' money and that she should not be held responsible for his alleged crimes. However, the plaintiffs paint a different picture, one in which Erika knowingly benefited from stolen funds while portraying herself as a glamorous pop star with limitless wealth. They claim that even if she didn't directly orchestrate the financial fraud, she still had a duty to return the money once she became aware of its origins. The trial is expected to feature explosive testimonies, financial records, and even Erika's own public statements, which have been scrutinized for inconsistencies. Legal experts say her role as a public figure and her unapologetic persona may work against her, as prosecutors could argue that she flaunted wealth that never truly belonged to her. Reality TV meets real-life consequences. Beyond the courtroom, Erika's legal troubles have already had major consequences. Once a fan favorite, her reputation has taken a hit, with many Real Housewives viewers questioning her innocence. Some fans remain staunchly in her corner, believing she is being unfairly targeted because of her high-profile status. Others argue that justice must be served and that Erika should face repercussions if she benefited from stolen money. Her RHOBH co-stars have also been split in their support. Some have shown sympathy, acknowledging the emotional toll the scandal has taken on her. Others, however, have distanced themselves, unwilling to be associated with such a high-stakes legal battle. Regardless, Erika's role on the show has shifted. What was once a storyline about a glamorous life is now a cautionary tale of legal woes and financial reckoning. What's next for Erika Jayne? If Erika is found liable in the lawsuit, she could be on the hook for millions in repayments, funds she may not even have anymore. Though she has continued performing in Las Vegas and working to maintain her public persona, legal battles are costly and financial strain is already evident. On the other hand, if she successfully defends herself, she could walk away with her name cleared, though likely forever tainted by association. The road ahead is uncertain, but one thing is clear. This trial is set to be one of the most high-profile legal dramas involving a reality TV star in recent years. The verdict on public perception. The court of public opinion has already rendered its own mixed verdict. To some, Erika is a victim of circumstance, an unsuspecting wife caught in her husband's financial downfall. To others, she is complicit, having lived extravagantly on money that rightfully belonged to vulnerable victims. No matter the outcome, Erika Jayne's name will be forever tied to this scandal. Whether she emerges victorious or financially devastated, the days of XXP and $IV luxury may be over. As the trial unfolds, all eyes will be on the courtroom, waiting to see whether this reality star's biggest performance yet will be one that determines her fate.